Hi guys, Tracy here with a really quick Project Life update. I'm just going to share with you guys an insert that I just did, and it belongs in the week of April 30th to May 6th. And so you guys have already seen this page and this page, and then the next pages after that. You've already seen those in another Project Life video, but I just did this insert, and it's actually a full-size insert page. But I wanted to share it with you guys. I had it finished when I was doing my last Project Life video, but I didn't want to I wasn't going to share it. And then I finished it off today and I decided I wanted to share it. So here it comes. So this is using a We Are Memory Keepers page protector instead of a Becky Higgins one, and it's the kind that has the 6x12 pocket up here and then 3 4x6s here. And what I did for this one is I actually used my trick of using a piece of transparency to make this 4x6 pocket look like 2 3x4 pockets. So I'm just going to show you guys what I did. So this whole insert is for May 3rd, and so I used my Stampin' Up! Punch right here to cut out a tag out of this wood grain paper and just stamped the date. And then I used the label maker that it's actually a label maker that I keep getting texts, sorry guys. It's a label maker that I borrowed from a friend. So it's, I really love the font on it. It's really, really cute. And so I just used black, and this is kind of relevant because my dad had a Dymo label maker, and so he used to label all of his workshop cupboards and stuff with these kinds of labels. It had like the classic. I wish I had the classic. Like a real, this is not a real Dymo maker. It's like a little tiny machine that you it works the same way, but it has a different font. I really love this font, but I also really love the classic Dymo. Anyways, so I just layered a tag with the date. I just used my office roller stamp to put the date on it. And then I just put insert here just so that it's clear that this isn't just like, I didn't want it to look like this and this is the week of April 30th to May 6th, because it's not. This is an insert. That's the week spread. So I know it's confusing, but I had too much stuff to put on this to make it a half or a smaller size, so I just decided to make it a 12x12. And so May 3rd was the 7th year anniversary of my dad passing away from mesothelioma. And so it didn't seem right to not include that in my Project Life, and I didn't want to put it on a little tiny cell or even 4x6 wasn't quite enough to talk about something so important. So I wanted to put it on a bigger insert, and it ended up, as I mentioned, being 12x12. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling, guys, but I hadn't really thought about what I want to say about this. I just kind of, at the spur of the moment, decided to tape this. So this is sort of like what the main spread is, and it was going to just be this and be an insert, but then I wanted to put more in it, so I did. So anyways, it says, what day is this besides the day you left? And then this journaling here says, today, as I was driving into the city, this Dave Matthews song came on the radio. The lyrics made me smile and think of you. Although I miss you dearly, I'm so glad to have so many great memories of our times together. And so that's sort of like what made me want to do this, because I was listening to the radio and the words were just like, what day is this besides the day you left? Well, it's actually a lot of other things now, like, because a lot of other things happened on May 3rd. Like, I did some journaling about that right here. And so I wanted it to be kind of like a memory of my dad, but not too sad, kind of like remembering, but still like life goes on, and we have kids now, and we have a busy life, and so there's not really time to slow down and be too sad about it, and he wouldn't want that anyways. So I put this is one of my favorite pictures of my dad in my old house. This is actually at my PhD party. My husband's threw me a surprise party to celebrate me getting my PhD. And this was years ago. And and all my friends were there. It was really, really special. So this is like one of my favorite pictures of him. I already said that, but. So I used Amy Tangerine thickers these are the, I think they're called Goodness. Yeah, these are the Goodness ones. So it says, what day is this? And then these are sprinkles. They're vinyl thickers. I love vinyl thickers. They're my favorite kind. Sorry for the glare, guys. And then I just used some Tim Holtz metal things to kind of fill in the spaces. These letters here are from Prima. They come on a big 12 by 12 sheet, and I cut them apart just because they come on a sheet like this. I forget which side they were on. And then on the bottom of it, there are all kinds of words. And I cut any 12 by 12 sheets like this that I can. I try to cut down so that to 6 by 12 so that they fit in my little sticker basket. And so that's what I did with this. And then these might not have gone with these. They might have gone with another. I got 3 sets of these. And then the words that were underneath, I just cut off and put in my word sticker drawer because I keep my typed word stickers separate too. So so those are Prima stickers. Sorry, I'm all over the place with this one, guys. So Amy Tangerine thickers, Sprinkles thickers. These are Prima letter stickers, and then these little ones that say the day you are from a Studio Calico kit, and I can't remember who makes them because they came just on a sheet. They didn't have any brand labeling on them. And then I just filled in, so I splattered the wood grain paper with paint. Wood grain because my dad was a carpenter, and I really love the back side of this wood grain, so I used, which was this gray hearts pattern, so I just flipped it over for the second half and put it so that you could see some of that too. It's really cute paper. And this is by this wood grain slash gray heart paper is this, and it's designed especially for Studio Calico, but it's by somebody called Tim and Beck. Tim and Beck? Yeah, Tim and Beck. That's what the label looks like, just in case you want to see it. So yeah, it keeps popping out because it's a big 12-inch opening. This keeps floating out, so I just put some gray washi tape along the top just to kind of keep it in. And then I just filled in some Tim Holtz metal pieces into the spaces so that it was kind of all filled up. And I like the typographical look of it. I really like the typographical look of it. I wish I could do more of that kind of stuff. I always get stuck doing this kind of stuff, but I like how this turned out. And so I did put the date up there just so that it kind of gives it a bit of context, like May 3rd, what day is this besides the day you left? And then the journaling kind of explains the title. And for this journaling tab, this is one of the plain Becky Higgins journaling tags, and I used a Becky Higgins arrow sticker. And this is from my new set of basic gray stamps. They look like this, and they were in the Crafty Steels, so that's what I used right there. And then I just circled 3 for the 3rd, and then I did my journaling. And in the course of my journaling, Today and Smile is stamped from this. This is a Heidi Swapp set of stamps. Sorry, there's a label stuck to it. And I love these. I got these especially for Project Life. And I love all of these handwritten words because I don't care for my own handwriting very much. So it has fabulous, adventure, today, smile, remember, together. And then this really nice camera and this row of stars. And these are just really nice. They're kind of words with the labels under them. And I use these on another part of the same layout. So that's where I got the today and the smile stamps from. And then this is a Jenny Bolin background stamp. It's a chevron from, I don't know, a couple months ago. And then this is just a picture of me and my dad a couple of years, well, a lot of years ago now, when I was home for Christmas one year. This is when I was living in Calgary. And then I put just a Hambly screen print in the middle one just because I didn't have enough stuff to fill it in. And so I picked the cloud one because I thought, you know, it's kind of like a rainy day, sad kind of idea. And then for the pictures that I put of my dad in here, I wanted to put pictures that kind of represented, like I wanted him with me and him with my sister and him working and him reading, because those were sort of like two things that he did a lot, and also like him joking around. So there's one of those too. So this is my dad at his workshop. That was he had a workshop in our basement. And so this is the back of that 6x12 layout. And so it just says May 3rd, 2005 at 57 years. And so that was the day that he died. And then this is just some journaling that basically says, I'll read it to you. It says, although May 3rd was the 7th anniversary of my dad's death, it was also the day I met with my boss to discuss my new workshop. It was the day we went to Rebel Space to celebrate our neighborhood cleanup. It was the day I skipped Starbucks and went to Tim Hortons instead to buy my dad's favorite drink, a medium double cream. It was the day of Sophie's grade primary orientation for parents. It was the day Jen babysat the kids in the evening. May 3rd will always be the day my dad passed away, but it will also be a lot of other things. It has to be. And so that's kind of just like, my ideas about, you have to move on and you have to kind of keep on living your life. Especially when you have kids, you don't have time to be sad too much. But I did think about my dad on that day, and so that's just kind of what that's all about. This is a line of those stamps from the Heidi Swapp set. I just that's like two of them beside each other, and then that's another stamp from the Heidi Swapp. I did it in StazOn because this is duct tape, because my dad used duct tape to fix everything. This chevron paper here is it's jeans, it's denim on the other side and chevron there, and it is from On the Bright Side by, I think it's My Mind's Eye. Yeah, My Mind's Eye, On the Bright Side. So I love that paper. And then this is just orange and white striped washi, and then more of that wood grain paper. And this is a Tim Holtz piece, and that's more of those same letter stickers from the other side. And these are just daiquiri thickers, and that's my dog. I don't know what he's going on about. And so this is just a really funny picture of my dad making fun of the smell of the bathroom after somebody's used it. He's got his full breathing apparatus on, and so I just put anything for a laugh, even though that's a really crappy picture. That's what Project Life is all about. It's about, taking the pictures you have and getting them out of your boxes and drawers and stuff, and putting them someplace where you can see them and remember them. So that's what I did with all of these photos of my dad. These were all in a box, and at first I thought, I should scan them so I don't mess up the originals, and then I thought, I don't need a box of photos with my dad's pictures in them. I need these pictures in my Project Life where I can see them. So these are the originals. And then this is a picture of my dad and my sister. It says Snuggling with Sarah, and that's an arrow from that same Heidi Swapp set. And then this is a picture of my dad. He's reading. I bought him that book this is at Christmas time. That's his stocking right there. And I actually bought him this book for Christmas that year. So that's him reading. And so that's my insert. I just wanted to share it with you guys so I didn't have to go back and share it the next time that I do, because I'm trying to never share more than 2 weeks at a time. So thanks for watching, you guys.